Fellow face melters, in today's video we are going full tilt, full throttle, full speed ahead with the fastest shredders of all time. For those of a sensitive disposition, be warned. Some of these guys are so fast you may get third-degree burns on your ears. Ah! Let's get into it. There is no shortage of fast guitar players out there. But in this list, we are looking at the shredders that when you first heard them at top speed, it didn't seem real.
That's not possible!
Your perception of what was possible changed in that instance. Now, whether or not you like fast guitar players is personal preference, subjective. What can't be denied, however, is the skill and technique on show from these 5 face melters. When I first heard Rusty Cooley, I was just beginning my own guitar journey. After listening to and watching some of his playing, my guitar journey almost ended there and then.
No!
But hearing that aggressive, unapologetically fast picking, the lightning-fast arpeggios, I knew there and then that it was a sound I couldn't get enough of. Rusty has been on the shred scene for decades at this point, and his playing is as ferocious as ever. Let's take a listen to some of the frightening licks that inspired me.
Bet you can't play this.
Hey yo, what the
Talk about hearing shred guitar playing that doesn't sound possible, and one of the first names that pops into my head is Angelo. The guy's playing is out of this world. The precision, the attack, and not to mention the ambidextrous playing. 4 guitar necks on one body? Sure, no problem. They don't get more out there than Angelo. An old guitar teacher of mine met the man in person, and even when he wasn't playing, his hands were moving like he was playing. A guitar phenom. Let's take a listen to some of his face-melting best.
I'm going to give you the keys to the Lamborghini.
In 2003, Guitar One magazine voted Chris Impellitteri as the second fastest guitar shredder of all time. Fast forward 5 years, and in 2008, Guitar World magazine voted Impellitteri as one of the fastest shredders of all time. I'm not here to disagree, and that is why Chris makes our list. One of the standout elements of his playing is not just the speed, but the change of speed. You'll hear it in the clips, but that change of pace is frightening. You've got to feel sorry for those strings. His collaborations with the phenomenal Graham Bonnet are a personal favorite. Let's take a listen. While working on the Face Melters channel, I came across a few comments mentioning a guitarist called Roy Marchbank. So I took a look, had a listen, and holy shit, this guy is fast. It's scarcely believable the pace Roy can play at. Roy uses an extremely fat pick, and his playing action is something I've not seen before. His covers of Shawn Lane are perfect. Yes, you heard that right. He can play Shawn Lane solos perfectly. It has to be seen to be believed. And even then, it's hard to believe someone can play that fast. Roy often uses some sort of vocalizer to emulate a saxophone, which sounds fantastic. Let's take a look and a listen. It was inevitable, wasn't it? But if we're being honest with ourselves, we can't create a video of the fastest shredders of all time and not have Shawn Lane at the top. Can you imagine the comments if we didn't?
That is a disgrace.
It is also worth caveating Shawn's appearance on this list with the fact that if Shawn was alive, he probably wouldn't want to even be on this list. As everybody knows, Shawn was so much more than a shredder. To this day, I still get chills listening to Shawn's playing. 30 plus years after some of this stuff was recorded, it is still out of the reach of 99% of players. Let's remind ourselves of Shawn's brilliance.